Hey guys, Centurion here at ESO Vault, and I have a quick video for you on an event that's going on in the game right now. Yesterday was the start of the Gates of Oblivion celebration, and that event runs until November 28th. During the event, you'll get extra loot for completing quests and doing stuff in the associated zones and delves. What are those zones and delves? Good question. The zones, in order, are Blackwood, Fargrave, and the Deadlands. Now, Fargrave is really just a small area that's a transition to the Deadlands, but it's important to the storyline. I enjoy doing the story content, and if you do, that's the order it goes in. The dungeons that are a part of the event are the Dread Cellar, Red Petal Bastion, Black Drake Villa, and the Cauldron. If you haven't done any of this content but you want to, now is the best time because during the event, lots of other players will be there to help with things like world bosses, and you'll have an easier time getting groups for the dungeon. Now, I don't want to do an extensive guide on the event. Other content creators do a good job on that. As usual, I'm going to give you what I think are the key takeaways and what I'm interested in, and maybe help you focus in on a few key things. First, when you do a daily quest in these zones or kill the final boss in the dungeons, you'll get a reward box, and for the first of these you do each day, you get a gold reward box and 2 event tickets. The event tickets can be used to purchase items sold by the event merchant, who annoyingly is also referred to as the impresario, so I'm never quite sure which one to go by. Alright, I'm looking to get the new style offered by the merchant and the second fragment for piecing together the Ursoc mount, which looks like a cross between a bear and a wolf and actually looks pretty cool. You may wonder where to find the event merchant. It's actually pretty straightforward. The merchant is in the starter city of the first zone of every alliance, and the capital city of every main chapter release, which includes Blackwood. I mentioned reward boxes, right? The reward boxes can have all kinds of things, from motifs to set items and crafting supplies, you name it. If you get a reward box from one of the 4 dungeons, it will have items relating to that dungeon. And this is where we get to the other important takeaway. Doing the dungeons feature in the event will get you additional drops of set items from that dungeon. At this point, I want to narrow my focus on Black Drake Villa. Of the dungeons I mentioned, this, to me, was always the easiest one. And if you're not doing side bosses, which honestly I would skip, there are only 3 bosses. One of the sets from Black Drake Villa is Kinrys Wrath, and Kinrys is a strong DPS set. As a matter of fact, it's still regarded as being an A-tier set. What's A-tier? Okay, players of the game that are in the know and such things rank the game's gear into tiers, with S being the best, followed by A, B, and C tiers in descending order. So if you don't have this set, now is a good time to farm it because of the extra drops you're getting during the event. Other players will be doing the same thing. They either don't have the set or they're looking to complete their sticker book. You don't have to do it on veteran. If that's too much, do it in normal mode. If you're filling out the sticker book, it doesn't give a crap whether you got a blue piece or a purple piece. It just registers that you got it. From a practical standpoint, if you're going to wear it, whether it's blue or purple doesn't matter much. Okay, wrapping things up, I want to say again that this is a great time to do the storyline, starting in Blackwood, which is actually where I'm standing now. The zone will be alive with other players, so if you need help, it's available. Alright, that's all I have right now. I do have another video on the way featuring this character here, which is my Orc Stamina Warden. This is going to feature some really easy to get gear that's perfect for beginners, but at the same time will do great even in difficult dungeons. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like more content like this, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'm Centurion, and you've been watching ESO Vault. Have a great day and enjoy your adventures in Tamriel.